Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott? So, we just found out, what's up, Scott? We just found out that Dark Universe, that defunct cinematic, movie cinematic universe with the Universal Monsters, they have given Blumhouse the permission to make an Invisible Man movie.
Please make it. If they're going to do the remake, don't do it from modern day.
It's going to shoot in July in Sydney, Australia. Okay, and let me give you some information about it. The Invisible Man will star Elizabeth Moss and Storm Reed. It will be released March 13th, 2020.
Okay.
So that is the mysterious Blumhouse movie we didn't know that they were doing. They're doing this.
Please.
You know what? I think, Blumhouse has a habit of doing good things with movies.
Yes, they do. I'm going to have to say Blumhouse has done some good horror flicks, and with them behind it, it should be good.
You keep in mind that Johnny Depp is no longer attached to the project. Yeah. Neither is anybody else. So
they just pretty much wiped it clean and just going back to...
Yeah. And you know what? I'm on board with that. Let's see what they can do. Let's give them a chance. But as far as the cinematic universe, Dark Universe, the name is still around, but we don't know what the hell they're doing. But we know that they're doing Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Also, word is that Chris Hemsworth is probably going to return as Thor again.
I had a feeling, because I heard the same thing. He said he was going to do another Thor movie.
Well, besides the Thor movie, I guess the next time he would appear would be Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, we don't know if his appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be the full movie. Maybe in the beginning, he leaves and he comes back towards the end or something. I don't think he's going to be in the full movie, but it might happen. We don't know. So I'm all on board for Chris Hemsworth staying as Thor, and he's going to probably get Thor 4. I mean, that's pretty much a given. And related to Endgame, well, actually, not necessarily the movies, but there's a thing going around that Marvel supposedly is not going to kill any characters off for shock value anymore. You're right. We'll see. They're saying this is the comics. I doubt it. I doubt that that's going to happen, regardless of what they say.
Which tells me 100% they're bringing back Black Widow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's happening. And if you don't think that's happening, you should maybe really look into it, because all you have to do is picture a lot of people didn't want her to die. They can't wait for a Black Widow movie. It's predicted that Black Widow will do way better than Captain Marvel, and there's potential for money.
Even with even with the whole notion of this edited scene of her pretty much crushing this guy's hand.
Yeah.
So all he said was, "Give me a smile." All he said was, "Can you give me a smile?" And when he goes to shake her hand, or we help him up, she's crushing his hand.
What are you talking about?
That was a deleted scene from Captain Marvel.
Oh, okay.
When she got her jacket, the guy, she did the whole bully. She was acting actually more like a bully. And
somebody. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Somebody made a YouTube video about Captain Marvel or something being like
a deleted scene and all that made her look more like a bully than the savior of everything. And they're releasing that little tidbit, that deleted scene, to the DVD Blu-ray.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it looks like Idris Elba is going to play Bronze Tiger in Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Member of the League of Assassins.
Yeah.
and is like frenemy of Deathstroke. Okay. And Michael J. White played Bronze Tiger in Arrow.
And that would be a good way of introducing Deathstroke.
Yeah.
I know they did it in the Superman, Batman versus Superman, but still, that'd be a great way of them introducing.
Now, we heard something about Supergirl going into production next year. So, I don't think that's a good idea. But they're not going to listen to us, I'm sure. You know. I just don't want anything that's going to interfere with regular Supergirl.
Yeah.
You know, because I have faith in that show. So
same here. I mean, because it even though it does cross that SJW line and all, it is still a good show every now and then.
It looks like if they're going to do a sequel to Captain Marvel, they may have Captain Marvel have Valkyrie in it. So it'd be like a team-up movie.
Woo-hoo.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm really holding myself back for that sequel.
I mean, I think that might, I like Valkyrie, so I don't know. But
if they're going to do, to me, if they're going to do a sequel, then have the Rambeau character. Have it revealed that she had the powers.
Rambeau, you said?
Yeah, Rambeau. That was the black gal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're talking about Marie okay. I know.
Yeah, Rambeau.
Rambeau, right.
She had it before Dan.
No connection to Sylvester Stallone.
yeah. This is Rambeau, not Yeah.
Right.
She's not going to be strapping on a headband and trying to ride horses.
There you go. Right. We are going to have an everything show discussion on Rambo Last Blood with Billy in the future soon. So when he's free from his busy schedule, he will be on here with us, and we will give him the platform to say how Rambo Last Blood is the greatest thing known to man. There you go. Can't wait for that one. Listen, you have to understand, I loved Rambo. I mean, Rambo First Blood Part 2 is my favorite movie. I love First Blood. I love First Blood Part 2. I love Rambo 3. Not really say anything after that, but honestly.
I know I didn't see the first. Of course, I've been too young to go out and see it. But I know I saw the first Rambo on HBO in the day.
Right.
Then I can't remember if I saw the second or third one.
Second one I saw in the theaters.
Or
I loved it.
HBO again.
Yeah, I re-rented the first one, but the second one I saw in the theaters, and the third one I saw in the theaters, and then basically. So, which you know what we're besides reviewing, Doom Patrol on here like we have in the past. We are going to review movies as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're going to go back and there's going to be a whole new format, and we're going to review like Rambo, all the Rambos. That's all going to happen. So stay tuned for that. Right. I think that is pretty much it. I'm just scouring the news as we are about to get out of here. I am very interested in Keanu Reeves if he gets to be in the Eternals movie.
Yes, that should be interesting. I want to see that too.
Yeah. Also, I heard this before there was an announcement that there was going to be a sequel to The Rocketeer. We had covered this years ago. Yeah. There was going to be called The Rocketeers, and they were going to gender swap, and it was going to be female Rocketeer. That is actually still happening.
And I know I said this. What I think they should do is this is how they should have done. How they should do it.
Timothy Dalton was the villain, if you remember.
Yes. What they should do with the sequel is this: consider the time period in which the Rocketeer takes place.
Yes.
They could have a black guy behind the mask because it's assumed that the original Rocketeer, the guy in this, he had defected. To me, this is how they should have gone. It's leaked that he supposedly defected to the Nazis, or he was a spy to the Nazis, and in order to keep things straight, the one guy dons the Rocketeer in order to investigate this stuff, but because how blacks were felt about back then, that's why he keeps the helmet on.
Yeah, well, in this case, they're just doing female. They're going
I know.
that route.
I don't. It's gonna bomb. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not crazy about it. I'm surprised that after all this time. I mean, when we saw Rocketeer, we were like, "This is what Iron Man could look like." If you remember that?
Yep.
Because they were like, "Oh, I can't." I was thinking when I was, "Oh, I would love to see how an Iron Man movie would be like that." You know.
And an interesting tidbit is Hugh Hefner's mansion was used in that movie because he was a fan of the Rocketeer type storyline.
Oh, okay.
Little bit creepy.
Yeah. We will. They said Supergirl is going to shoot in early 2020. People, they're going to start filming, which will probably mean that in 2021, the Supergirl TV show may be in jeopardy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not saying it definitely is, but the way they act, where you can't have this in TV if they're doing this, that is a big possibility. They don't want to have two at the same time. Because again, if you notice, they're not Batman in the Arrowverse, but yet Batman has movies. And now that Superman is not in the movies, he's going to be in, the CW from time to time. So, let's just hope that they keep our Supergirl on TV and they don't do anything about it. I think that is it. Yes, it is. So, well, one more thing. Wait, let's just see. Hold on. Because this is what happens. These news breaks, and then we let's see. Nope, that's it. All right, we're out of here. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now.